relationships and things on social media, and I just feel that it's worse. So if you know what I'm saying, y'all out there, man, that's going through little issues, man, with your significant other. You know what I mean? Try not to post that, man, because like I said, a lot of people are gonna, you know what I'm saying, that's when the gossip, that's when the rumors start. And before you know it, they'll have a female picture up there say, yeah, I slept with Trippie Redd, such and such date. And you know what I mean? Now it's a whole nother issue going on, and it's just on. And now before, you know what I mean? They got a baby coming into this thing here, and the baby's going to be the one that's affected. You know what I'm saying? The parents splitting up. We seen it with Cardi B and Offset. You know what I mean? How ugly that got. You saw Remy Ma and Papoose. You know, once these things start becoming public and you start posting these things, man, it only gets worse. You know what I'm saying? You know, like I just see it as, you know what I'm saying? If people feel that way, man, just leave. You know what I mean? Just leave. Now, once you leave, if you want to talk about it, you know what I mean? That's something. But don't try to. If you're going to do that, it's pretty much nothing left to do but leave, you know what I mean? But, you know, we seen Kurt and Rashida on Love and Hip Hop was able to, you know what I'm saying, they able to withstand what's going on, you know what I mean? So, you know, to each their own, you know what I mean? But yeah, I don't think it's right for nobody to be cheated on, but I don't think that we should be posting stuff like that either, you know what I'm saying? And she, like she said, it's the worst pain ever, you know, and at the same time, man, like I said, relationships these days, man, it's hard to stay in committed relationships because of all this promiscuous things going on. You know what I mean? So, and I'm gonna move on, man, to Diddy, man. Diddy files a $50 million defamation lawsuit against accuser Courtney Burgess, lawyer Ariel Mitchell, and News Nation for perpetuating falsehoods that have paused in public perception. That's why I say once things go public, once they hit the social media outlets, man, it's hard to kind of like reel it in. You know what I mean? It's like it just grow and grow. It's like an infection. It just keeps growing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Diddy say he's you know what I'm saying, he filed a $50 million lawsuit. You know what I mean? So he's saying that they definitely killed this character. Like, you know what I mean? And a lot of people say, but how everybody didn't know this was going on? I said the same thing about R. Kelly. How they was able to do these things for so long, you know what I mean, without somebody knowing. And then once it hit, once it got brought out in the public, now everybody know everything. So that's where I got the issues at. You know what I mean? Like, why was it they able to get away with these things for so long? And this is criminal activity, basically. That's why they're saying they're locked up. It's criminal activity. So how you let them get away with this criminal activity for so long? You know what I'm saying? It says more lawsuits continue to be filed against Sean Diddy Combs. The disgraced music mogul has filed one of his own. You know what I mean? So the bad boy founder filed a $50 million defamation lawsuit against Courtney Burgess, a man who claimed to have videos of Combs sexual assaulting inebriated celebrities and minors. So they're saying that they was drunk or they was, you know what I mean, out of it, and he was like a sexual assault. And like I said, he's facing a lot of charges, man, a lot of charges, a lot of lawsuits, and like he's saying that, you know what I mean, they defame his character, and he's fighting back now. He's filing a lawsuit, you know what I mean. So, like I said, man, once these things start hitting the public waves, man, it's like it's hard to reel these things in. And my thing with the Diddy and all that, even they try to throw Jay-Z in there too, is that why y'all let them get away with this for so long? I think they're gonna have to stop that law, man. They're gonna have to. A lot of people say they brought this law about after the Harvey Weinstein for people like Diddy and Jay Z. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, and I think it's gonna be a lot more that come up, man. It's gonna be a lot more people that get thrown into the fire for these things, man. That's you know, I feel like it should be some type. It has to be some type of statute of limitation or something, because how can you go 20, 30 years, man, in your life, and then somebody comes out from, you know what I mean, 20 years later and say, oh, he did this to me or he did that, and now you have to try to, you know what I mean, like pretty much publicly embarrass you, man, defame your character, and then, you know what I mean, like you got the FBI involved, you know what I mean.